YouTube. This is Trinity God Saint, and I want to come to you today with pretty much my testimony. What I'm saying in this video is based on myself. I believe that I am unworthy of the love that God has given me. I think that I can give the precipitor or the person who gave me this love that can match it. Except for my own love in return, but there's no alms, there's no tithes, there's no work that I can do that can match the love that He has for me, that can match the price that He paid for me. And when I talk about wretched, evil, vile, yes, I believe that's all of our basic natures, whether we hide it behind and I'm speaking, but mainly I'm speaking for myself. I know how dark I get, or I know how dark I was. I know how deep I descended into sin and into violence. I know how discouraged I was, how broken I was. I know that without the help of my family members, my friends, my wife, and of course the love that they gave me, not only from themselves, because they should have given up on me, but through God and through Jesus Christ and the love that Jesus Christ has for us all. And they showed that, it reflected through them. And I believe that's the purpose of our Christian society, showing and reflecting the love of God to us all, to each of us. Without that, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't be alive. The reason why I believe in God, because without Him, I would not be alive. If He did not exist, the basic concept of fundamental morals, those thought processes that inspired me to keep living, to keep going on, to keep striving when I feel like there's a mountain on my back. To keep moving when my social security number is tied to people who can have felonies and misdemeanors, when I can easily prove that this is erroneous, and when I get on the phone, if someone would look at my criminal record, it's a complete change, and you get looked at like you're filth. The reason why I can pass all of that is because of Jesus Christ, because there was an archetype, an example set, and there's nothing that I can go through that's not encompassed in the life He said, the role He said. So how I can relate this to fitness is pain. Like in Bro Science video, it said reps for Jesus. Believe it or not, I don't know if you guys noticed on some of my heavy sets, I don't know if I gave you guys the time, I will pause before I do a heavy squat, a heavy bench, a heavy, any type of serious heavy weight, things that can hurt me, harm me, whatever. I stop, I look to the heaven, I imagine my Father, and I imagine Jesus Christ looking down upon me. And I look at them and I pray and I say, protect every sinew, muscle in my bone in my body. And I ask my God to touch my heart to make sure that those reps that I'm doing is not for myself. Because if it was for me, I probably wouldn't do it. I would probably just do reps I would just maintain. By putting it towards someone who would be more worthy of that pain, that it kind of makes it doable. You know, because I can give up on myself. I can be like, you know what, I can do that tomorrow. Or no, I can do that later. But by putting it to a supernatural, to God, it makes it that much more that you have to do it. You have to knock it out. So each time I do heavy weight, I pray to God and I ask Him to look down upon it. And I imagine Him smiling down upon me once I attempt it. It doesn't matter if I hit it or not. Most of the time I actually finish it. I knock it out. But there are times when I fall. I fell with hundreds of pounds on my back. 405, 465. Nah, that's not heavy for a lot of you guys, but I fell with it. I fell on the rack. I fell on my butt. And it was all about attempting to wait and putting someone else beyond myself first. If it was for my family, I can just imagine them saying, don't do it for us. Because why hurt yourself for we don't care, you look fine. If I do it for God, I can, which he might say, you know what, you don't need to work out like that. You can, there's other ways you can do it. But the fact that I'm doing it for him, I'm doing it voluntarily, is praise. That's why I do it. I use my workouts as praise to him. And by putting it outside myself, I can perform better. So, my religion, my faith pervades everything I do. Despite the fact that I still sin, I still do wrong. And I pray to God and ask me to touch my heart so I can ask for forgiveness. And a lot of people, I know some people might say, that's what, believe it or not, that's what Christians are. A lot of us, well, speaking for myself, we are flawed. We are deeply flawed. And a lot of us are broken people. And we just go to God to help us, to help fix us up. All right. All right, this is Trinity God Saints, coming to you with my testimony, the reason why I believe in God, or why I believe in Jesus. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me about your own experience, whether you're an atheist, Muslim, Jewish, whether you whatever, pantheistic, monotheistic, whatever faith you have, or you're like a faith, or whether you're agnostic or whatever. Tell me how that relates to your lifting. All right. Comment, like, and subscribe, and continue watching for more. Thank you.